Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
On the gold market, guys, situation hasn't changed significantly, almost as in the euro currency. And you can see right now we mostly have the inside trading session compared to the previous one. That's why in general our analysis is still the same here. So as you can see, market already has reached the lower border of our strong daily resistance. That includes the confidence resistance in 1192 to 1205 area. It's also the monthly pivot resistance one and the former strong 12 even support area. It has been broken, and right now market is ready to retest this area from the opposite side. That's very typical for the gold market. At the same time, we see that market not at overbought compared to the forex markets. The overbought on the daily stands approximately at 1210 area, so it's pretty much room, and that lets gold market to fluctuate and flirt inside of this resistance. That's why we can't exclude that market could show some slightly higher action before retracement will happen. But the retracement will happen at very high probability, because but some kind market should react on this strong resistance area. So the chances, the odds suggest that this should happen, and this usually happens in the most cases. So in one way or another, market somehow will react and respect this resistance area before any upward action will continue. Maybe market will take the shape of this, some kind of the ABCD pattern or something of that sort. Now this major question, from which level this bounce to the downside could happen. And here we have some idea. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, we see that market right at the 1192 resistance has completed some targets. So first of all, this is 100% extension of this ABC bottom, our initial ABCD pattern. Also take a look that it has completed the 618 extension of this butterfly. It's really steep butterfly. Mostly market has reacted already by this retracement on this butterfly, but still that's also in the level of the potential reversal point for the butterfly. At the same time, take a look that trend has shifted bearish, but price action is forming high lows. That could be the sign of the bullish dynamic pressure. It means that before the final retracement will start, reversal here will start, market could take out of this top and show some wash and rinse and reach, for example, 12 even area before finally it will start the retracement in respect of this the strong daily resistance. That's what we in general expect to see here. And potentially this could happen by the butterfly. So take a look at the hourly chart. Here you can see that this could be the minor butterfly that has the 1618 target precisely at 12 even area. So market, for example, could complete this butterfly, in particular this butterfly could trigger this retracement down. So from the technical point of view, if you trade on the daily time frame chart, you do not care how this reversal will happen. Whether market will turn right now or it will form this minor butterfly and will turn from the 12 even, that's not your problem. Your problem is to get the deep retracement, the deep that you could buy. You could buy into, to take the long position with the possible upward continuation with possible A, B, C, D pattern. So you need to wait when this retracement will finish. But how it will start, it's not really the question for you. If you trade on the intraday chart and you're a scalp trader and you're searching for taking the short, that's your question. Because taking the short right here, it's a bit risky, since you do not have yet the reversal pattern on your back, and you do not know where to place the stop, and what's your risk and what's your profit. That's why you need to get this pattern first, and one of these patterns could become the butterfly. Also, this butterfly could shift later for the head and shoulders, maybe on the 15-minute chart or something of that sort. So if you're a scalp trader and watch for taking the short position, you could keep an eye on this possible butterfly or something of that sort. Maybe this would be the 3 drive, but to be honest, guys, the chances on the butterfly looks better. That's really, it's more probable that some coin with a butterfly will be formed. But anyway, our analysis is still mostly the same. We expect that by somehow market will finish this upside action, will stumble in the resistance and turn to some retracement. That's what we expect to get, and we expect that based on this retracement we will be able to take a long position for possible ABC reaction to the upside. This doesn't mean that the long-term bearish sentiment has been broken already. Absolutely not. That's just a reaction on the more dovish comments from the Fed. That's the rate hiking is postponing, and the strong dollar itself is the hazard for the United States economy. It's not very good since dollar is becomes stronger to all other currencies. That's also the concern for the Fed. Maybe particularly by these dovish comments, they're trying to calm down the markets a bit, because they know that when the rate hike will happen, that will impact the market strongly, and that's why they would like to make situation a bit softer, to make first some dovish comments to release markets a bit, and after that, when they will hike the rates, this impact will not be as strong as it could be if they will not use any dovish comments. So that's also could be some tactic games from the Fed. That's why we do not think that this really the damage at the overall bearish sentiment in the long-term perspective. But on the short term, that could trigger, yes, some a bit deeper retracement, and we will try to trade it.